Hi guys, and welcome to another video by Vegan and Frodo. I'm in the kitchen and I'm cooking. I also have this Great Brisbane bike ride t-shirt. Just went for a run, I'm feeling awesome. And oh yeah, I did this ride earlier this year. It was pretty fun. It was at 1:15. I'm also cooking some mushrooms. I don't know if you can see it, but it's like mushrooms with spinach. Just kind of steaming it somewhat with some water. And yeah, I'll have some of that tonight. And I'm also chopping up fruits. This whole thing is like filled with watermelon that I just cut up. No, rock melon. And I also have like a bit of pineapple here and some strawberries. And I don't know, I'm showing you all of like my foods. It's crazy. And I don't know why this is not really focusing properly. Here you go. Alright, so the first video for today of Empower Yourself series is, you're gonna think I'm crazy. Seriously, every time I'm thinking up about these things and things that I want to talk to you about, I'm always thinking you're gonna think I'm nuts, because it's again something freaking out of this world. Somewhat literally. Alright, so to empower yourself, I don't know if it's a little challenge or if it's something for you to ponder on a little bit and think about it. But over the last, I'd say, year and a bit, I've been having really like funny experiences, like funny feelings that sometimes I feel like it is a lot more helpful to just observe life and observe situation and how everything just pans out, instead of being crazily obsessed with everything that happens in life, happens in the world, and just being like in it, basically. It's not that I'm not in this world, but it's more of a, I see myself as a screen, and like I see the body almost as a screen, and I watch everything that happens around me, everything that happens in the world, as like a bystander. And I know that me, myself, and I, like the inner, I don't know what you want to call it, whether it's like the inner self or the soul or what you want to call it, that thing is not affected. Like, if sometimes I get annoyed or upset or I'm ecstatically happy, sometimes I feel like it's not like the inner soul. It's just like me feeling these expressions when I choose to participate in life. But in reality, deep down, I don't actually, like, I almost want to say I don't feel these things, because it's all of the feelings, they're just like leveled out and they're balanced and they're centered. And well, first of all, it makes it seriously so much easier to process things and live, and not to get upset over the small stuff that is not even important in the world anyway. But also, when you understand that you're not actually, whatever is happening, it's not actually affecting you directly. You can kind of claim that it is in some ways, but you're just a bystander. You are not emotionally getting involved in everything that happens in life. You're just watching it and watching how everything happens, how it all turns out, but logically understanding that everything that it is right now, everything is good. It's everything that's supposed to be. And am I making sense? I hope I'm making sense. It makes sense in my head. Like, you know, you are living almost physically these things, but your inner self and your soul, that is not really like physical, right? Like, it's on a different level, on like that spiritual level. So when that happens, and when you start understanding, then all these things, they happen, but they don't actually affect you. Like, okay, you had a fight with your friend or your boyfriend or whatever, or you're having issues, an argument with someone else, or whatever, like that might affect you. In reality, like, these are just things that happen in the world. These are just the things that happen in life, and they don't actually, like, they don't have to affect us. Yeah, sure, it's sad and it sucks, but like, when you stop allowing your feelings rule your life, you become stronger. Basically, you become a more leveled, more together, more centered person who can actually focus on real life instead of just freaking out about everything and letting your emotions run out of control. And the thing with me, and okay, I'm finding out that this is becoming a slightly longer video than I was planning to make it, but anyway, I'm kind of wanting to talk about it a bit more. I feel like at times I forget that I should remember. The thing that I actually always remember is that I'm always the screen. I'm not actually, things that happen, they sort of affect you in a way, but they kind of really don't. Like in 10 years time, are you like actually going to be caring about X, Y, and Z that is like upsetting you right now? I remember a few years, I don't know, when I was like 18 or 19, the first time I lost my phone, and it was like such a big deal, and I was freaking out about it, and I was stressing, and I was like, I lost all my contacts, and blah, blah, blah. But the thing is, like, I don't care that I lost it now, and it's been like a few years, right? So like whenever crap is happening in life and you're stressing out about it, ask if you're actually gonna care about it in freaking 5 or 10 years, and if you won't, stop worrying about it. Stop allowing it take over your life. Stop letting emotions run your life, and start understanding that you're in control, and everything like is gonna happen the way it's gonna happen. What you can do is just react to it in a right way. And if you're gonna be all emotional and crazy about it, it's not gonna be helpful in the long term, because emotions seem to cloud up the mind, and like this mind, this brain, well, what the hell is it in the first place? Like, why is it always thinking non-stop? And that's how we end up in these loops. I catch myself do this all the time. I know that I should take everything around me as a screen, and I should not, like, as I'm the screen and everything is just happens. But it's like a picture, it's like an image. I'm being shown everything that happens around me, but it affects me in a way, but it's not really affecting me. Like, it might affect me physically in that very moment, but it's not generally in a bigger scale of things affects me. And that is like what I need to remember. Whatever needs to remember. And sometimes I just get so sidetracked and involved into my daily life that I forget that it's not actually that important. Because there are way bigger things in life. There are way bigger things to think about and not worry about. There are way bigger things to understand, to see, to realize. If that even makes any sense. Does it make sense? Sometimes I get trapped in this loop when I really get involved in what is happening in real life, and that's fine. That's just part of being a physical human being. But I forget to kind of remember that I'm just a screen and I'm the bystander. I'm watching it. I'm inside of me, I'm just calm and leveled out, and I'm at peace. Really, I'm at peace. So none of these human emotions like jealousy and anger and annoyance and sadness and all these other things, none of it actually can affect me unless I allow my brain to trigger that in my mind and then roll it into something that affects me. That's a long video for Empower Yourself series. Sorry. But empowering affirmation for you for today is, I remember that I'm the screen. I remember that I'm observing life, and I remember that I'm in control of my emotions, and I shouldn't let them run my life. and I shouldn't let them run my decisions, the decisions that I make. They shouldn't be made because of the feelings that I'm feeling. They should be made on a cool, calm head. Alright. Don't let your emotions run your life, because then you're just going to be running around in circles and going down and spiral, really. I don't know, there's like a little moth flying around. Listen to your inner self and be quiet for a bit. It really, really helps. And ignore the noise from other people. They're not you. Listen to yourself, like listen to your insides, listen to your inner self. That dude or that chick or whatever you think that person, that soul is, whatever say. I don't even know if souls have sex, to be honest. But, gender. But yeah. Stop allowing emotions rule your life. And listen to your inner calm, your inner peace, your inner self, which is why you should go out and cycle in the bush. Because it helps them as well. Alright, see you in another video. Bye.